Hello, hello, hello. I hope everyone's having a grand old day. It's Easter and 420. So, after you get really high, you'll have all that yummy chocolate to help with the munchies. But without further ado, let's get into it. Take the dive, one could say. Hello, everyone. How are you? I hope you're having a lovely day. So we're here today with Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. I know, nothing about this game. All I know is it's Sherlock Holmes and Cthulhu. Okay. Yeah. Let's get to it then. I think I've only run this program just to set it up in OBS. I have not touched the game at all, so we're going in completely blind. Good morning, Sleepy. How are you? Are you tired? Probably tired. Chat, is she tired? All right. Let's get going. Woo! Surprisingly awake. Oh! It's a miracle. An Easter miracle. Sleepy is not sleepy. All right, let's get started. Ooh, the game saves automatically. Ooh. He fell asleep at 5 a.m. This should not be happening. What the hell? Press any button to continue. Okay. Ooh. Red. The shadow over London. Ooh. Hi, Ryan. How you doing, girly? Baker Street, where people get baked. That's why I chose to play this game today. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm all right, I guess.
Dr. Watson, would you kindly close the door behind you so that we can limit the price of your carelessness to merely hours of work rather than days?
My apologies, Mr. Holmes.
Holmes is already salty.
Taken aback. I saw tidier houses in war-torn Afghanistan.
Who leaves a chessboard on the floor?
My surgical needles.
Oh.
I ran out of tacks and the matter required immediate attention. Plainly not, for I was the one who ate it.
I set it aside for this evening.
And for that I am grateful.
Is that my bed?
Watson, since you've proven yourself a master of observation, apply your skills to a more personal question. Namely, the whereabouts of today's newspapers. They are the key to everything. The newsboy is usually reliable.
Medically speaking, I often find that the key to everything is good sleep. In a bed. Your papers are here, on the table.
All right.
First member today.
Barely started the game and I'm already all for it. I love when Holmes is a fucking ass. Side note, check meme channel and tube server after stream. Okay, gotcha. Welcome to the game. Use Really? Wizda? You're not gonna put Wazd? Never mind, this game's terrible. How dare they? Use Wizda to move around and press to interact with objects. Okay. Holmes just need to break attention and kiss Watson already. Of course! Ooh, that's a nice mask. Watson, come here.
This mess is getting out of hand. What will the landlady think?
I think she'll think we're a very cute couple.
Most of us put our thoughts to paper, not to walls, Mr. Holmes.
Paper doesn't have the same aesthetic as, pins on a pinboard with string.
Your mail is on the table, Holmes.
Yes, it is.
Your mail is on the table, Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
Your mail is on the table, Holmes.
I think he's trying to tell us something.
Your mail is on the table, Holmes.
I don't know what. Kind of tanky, but I think this is more of a point-and-click kind of game than action-adventure, so I'm not going to dock it points for that. I mean, I'm not going to dock it points at all. I'm not reviewing the game, am I? I'm just playing it on Twitch for your entertainment. Well, someone's entertainment. Ooh. Oh. I see. Why do you have to be so creepy about it? Visit Barnes' bookshop.
Your order from Barnes' bookshop has arrived, Doctor.
Ooh.
Barnes insists on delivering the books to our door, even though we could easily walk to his shop. That's good service.
Mm-hmm. Nothing like awkward sexual tension. With Eldritch horror. Ooh, Cthulhu thinks you should kiss. Hmm.
Another letter from Werner. I never reply, but they keep coming.
What's with that heartbeat is freaking me out.
London Advertiser, September 28, 1882. Tensions between England and Sweden are running high after a series of unfortunate mishaps during a recent visit to London by Swedish Princess Hildur. Chief among the scandals was the embarrassment of the British diplomatic corps as a result of the unexplained disappearance of Princess Hildur's personal bodyguard. The longtime member of her inner circle took the opportunity to explore London while off duty and never returned from his late-night promenade. Ooh.
I see an... Oh, it wants me to scroll. Okay.
Spokesman for the police assures the Advertiser that they are confident in the bodyguard will be located, as he is a striking representative of the Scandinavian people. A man like that gets noticed, whether by his peers at the Gentlemen's Club or the fair nightingales who comfort them.
Local gossip, all of it uninteresting.
Someone went missing. Kind of interesting.
I don't see the Strand. Where is it?
Pardon me?
I am on the precipice of uncovering a pattern of crime across London spanning many months and involving many men.
Ah, Moriarty?
That's preposterous.
My dear fellow, life is infinitely stranger than anything which the mind of man can invent.
Mm-hmm.
Well, life used your newspaper to wipe its posterior, so after that unpleasant discovery this morning, I disposed of it. But in lieu of the Strand, perhaps I can deliver you something equal.
Threw out my newspaper?
I have just returned from a patient of mine, Captain Stemwick, who...
No, that will not do. Grab your coat, Dr. Watson. Let us hope nobody has collected the dustbin.
The Strand is missing. How could you, Watson? Oh. Apparently I can knock over bottles. Good to know. Can I knock over that? Ah! No wonder this place is so messy. I've been bumping into shit. Whoopsie. Let's not let the landlady know about that.
The dustbin is yours for the digging, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, you cheeky bitch.
Don't look at me. If you want the newspaper, you'll have to get your hands dirty.
Ah.
If you come across one of my drafts, please leave it in the bin.
Ooh.
If I am honest, part of me will enjoy watching you rifle through rubbish. Seems only fair after what you did to our flat.
Oh, the cheek on you.
If I am honest, part of me will enjoy watching you rifle through rubbish. Seems only fair after what you did to our flat.
Ah, okay, so he does follow us. It's not like that other Sherlock Holmes game where Watson just teleports. I want to dress in something more appropriate for the weather. Open the casebook with C to navigate the wardrobe tab and put on a hat. We can put on a hat. Mm-hmm. What's in your head? Fezzes are cool. Headwear for fans of tautology. Deerstalker hat. Looks like it would suit you. I mean, I have to wear the deerstalker. Ooh, we can also Modesty is my middle name. Let's see. Being for the benefit of his eyesight. Nice. A square pair for on your round holes. I like the circular glasses. Ooh, we can even have mustaches. Face of a gentleman. Facial hair for the too confident. If I had another face, do you think I'd wear this one? Hairy mouth goat. Or mouth moat. I can't read. Watching have the ability to teleport, never mentioning it is kind of funny. Yeah. Looks like it might rub off. Keep your chin away from prying eyes. We'll go with... No, I think I kind of like this. Ooh. Why did they make Sherlock so pretty? You should have seen the other guy. Watson suit? Just what the doctor ordered. Oh, we can change Watson's outfit. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Traditional Ukrainian outfit. Stand tall, stand proud. I think Watson will wear the hat. And what suit should we wear? No elbow patches. Yet. Cool and warm. Like everything Ukrainian, bold, durable, and unbeatable. Ooh. Ooh. A storm is coming. Guaranteed to get dirty instantly. Hello, sailor! It's actually more of a gray. Travel broadens the mind and lightens the wardrobe. Become a bureaucrat after filling the necessary paperwork. Rich men's regalia. The worst suit in the game. Just awful. Let's go with this. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. I don't know if this was actually necessary, but it is kind of nice to accessorize. Ooh, some other people are in here. Ah! A lovely day, is it not? Okay, go away. Thank you.
If I am honest, part of me will enjoy watching you rifle through rubbish. Seems only fair after what you did to our flat.
Hello, horsey! Who's banging? Can I talk to anyone? What am I doing? I'm looking for the rubbish bin. Oh, the rubbish bin should be right there, right? Yep. Of course. Is that a chicken bone?
You were mistaken, Dr. Watson. The paper was indeed dirtied, but not how you implied. It's potting soil.
Yeah, don't be gross. Oh, what's this? A clue? Ah.
A cactus spine. If it gets in your skin, it's awfully tricky to remove, and when laced with poison, the perfect assassination tool.
Oh!
See, Watson? The conspiracy is real. Someone tried to poison me.
Poison? You? That's madness.
Who would want to poison me?
Do you even have enemies that would want to kill you? Okay, perhaps from Cordona.
You need to get ready to leave in check's watch. 6 minutes, but you can't physically move your legs at the moment. Ah, yeah.
How about that Vogel fellow? He seems rather obsessed with you. Would he do something like this?
Maybe.
Why go through all this scheming to murder you? A spine stuck to the newspaper is hardly lethal. A ruined newspaper is hardly the end of the world. We can always buy another. A ruined newspaper is hardly the end of the world. We can always buy another.
Get your copy of The Strand here.
All right.
Sorry, Mr. Holmes. I just sold my last.
You just said you could.
Then why are you still here?
Damn child.
It's by the hour. No sense in returning early.
Uh-huh. What happened to my newspaper? What were today's headlines?
Any breaking news today?
The dock accident. It's the talk of the town.
Oh, Doc, huh?
Yes, besides
Something.
the tripe on the front page. Anything about burglaries?
I'm not sure, sir.
What happened to my newspaper? Did someone put a cactus in it?
You're a bright child. I presume you see everything that goes on around here?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing gets past me, mister.
Then tell me, Did you notice anyone suspicious at my door this morning?
Like the man with your newspaper?
Precisely.
Oh?
What do you know?
I know the value of a shilling.
Oh, you cheeky little bastard.
Cool, now I can take the day off.
Tell me about the man at our doorstep.
Can you describe the man you saw?
He was carrying a lot of books. Up to his chin they were.
Ah,
Never
a
heard?
nerd.
Assassin. Can deceive. Hence the appeal of disguises.
Where was he headed?
Which way did he go?
Not sure. I was distracted by customers. Sorry.
Damn it. What did he do to the newspaper?
Did you see what he was up to?
Nah, not really. I saw him approaching your house, but I had a customer. Then there's a loud bang. I ducked down. Not because I was scared, because I wasn't. I had to protect the merchandise.
Yeah, of course,
All I
of
could see
course.
was him kneeling at your door.
All right. You earned your shilling. That'll be all.
Thanks, Mr. Holmes. Maybe I could be your eyes and ears, if you have more shillings.
Ho ho ho. Got a new question in your bind palace. Open casebook. Blah blah.
Get the strand. Get your copy.
All right. Newsboy's testimony. The young newspaper seller didn't see much. He noticed a suspicious man approaching the house. Then he heard a loud noise. He said that the man was kneeling at our doorstep afterwards, but the newsboy lost sight of him due to his customers. Apparently, the man was carrying a stack of books like a nerd. Who ruined the Strand? Cactus spine, potentially poisoned. And book from Barnes. Oh, okay. Aha! Barnes, the local bookseller. Newspaper said the suspicious man was carrying a stack of books, and this morning Mr. Barnes, the local bookseller, delivered a novel for Dr. Watson. A cactus spine for assassination, a loud bang. A visit to Mr. Barnes is in order. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Although it sounds like maybe the...
From that Mr. Holmes' murder? Yes, Barnes has his quirks, but he also has his scruples.
Not every pawn knows it's part of a game.
Get the strand. Get your copy of the strand here.
Newspaper says the suspicious man was carrying a stack of books. What's that about pinning? Oh, wait. Aha. I don't know why I pinned that, but okay.
Get the strand. Get your copy of the
Try
strand here.
finding the book. Oh, so I pinned it. Now it's up on the main map, and I can use
Get
it to look for the.
Get your copy of the strand here.
Okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Guess we gotta go find Barnes. Hello, sir.
Could you help me?
It's a shame, but I can't help you.
Oh, you bastard. Come on.
Is this familiar to you?
It's a shame, but I can't help you.
Enlightening.
A ruined newspaper is hardly the end of the world. We can always buy another.
Yeah, boy. Kenwick's Manor.
Excuse me, just one question.
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Alright, let's just keep looking for that bookstore then. Don't overthink it too much. Hello!
Can I ask you a question?
A lady doesn't know about such things.
I don't know things, for I am a lady. Of course, yes.
Yeah, I did.
Well, obviously there is no bookstore here. This is only a place for pumpkins and pig heads and newspapers. Who parks their fucking carriage right in the middle of that lane? Blocking off my forward progression? How dare! Oh, so there is a map. Alright. It's just around the corner, and we went around a corner, and it's not there, so it's obviously a different corner. Probably somewhere in this direction. Okay, there's that small child. This is a place for smoking tobacco. Well, I guess, yeah. That's the corner we want to go around. Hello, good sir.
Help me, please.
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Oh, wait, no, it's right there. I see the sign for it. Madam. Barnes Bookshop, of course! We need to find out why he tried to murder me. Turo books. Oh, 2 books for the price of 1. New books in the store. Charles Dickens. Go. Edgar Allan Poe. Don't know who those are. Alright.
A ruined newspaper is hardly the end of the world. We can always buy another.
Alright. Why'd you try to murder me, Barnes? I must perceive. Ooh. Bags under eyes. Effort. The effects of overwork. Interesting. Oh, okay. So I can't just mouse. I also gotta move with the... Oh. Ink. Newspaper ink. What is he reading? A book, of course. Oh. He has a butt. Damning evidence. Leans heavily on his right leg. Intriguing. Very intriguing. Oh? High heels. Wants to look taller. Mr. Barnes has large bag under his eyes, the result of poor sleep and stress. He has developed a limp, likely the result of an attack. He wears high heels to look taller or stronger, presumably to deter future violence. Mr. Barnes is being threatened by someone and might be involved in a plot against me. A blackmail victim. A workaholic. Okay. Oh. Might be so I can choose what I think. Mr. Barnes has developed a limp and has large bags under his eyes as a result of long hours of intense work. He's not very confident, tries to appear taller by wearing high heels. It seems unlikely that such a person would be involved in a murder plot, even if the ink on his hands suggests he is the one who soiled the newspaper. Nevertheless, Mr. Barnes could still be a pawn in a bigger plan without his knowledge. Honestly, I'm going to say he's probably a workaholic. Because Watson did say Barnes always delivers the books, even though he's like right next to them. Character portrait, Mr. Barnes. Mr. Barnes developed a limp and has large bags, blah, blah, blah.
Mr. Barnes, a word.
Hello.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Did we just let him leave? Oh. Mr. Barnes!
Who goes there?
Really?
Sherlock Holmes, now will you please?
Mr. Holmes. Golly, I did not see you.
Okay, maybe he was a blackmail victim.
Care to answer some questions for me?
Well, I wish I could, but I am deep in the weeds with work. How about we
Weed?
reschedule in a month or two?
Come now, Mr. Barnes. It'll only take a moment.
Really deep in the weeds with
Listen, I know it's 420, man, but...
help yourself to any book. Just take it and pay later. I trust you, Mr. Holmes.
Barnes doesn't seem like himself. Why is he acting this way?
You're asking the right questions, Doctor. Let's find a way to coax him out.
Was that a dog? Why is Barnes acting so strangely? Enjoy your lark, Sleepy. All right. I think I need to actually look around before I try to figure stuff out. Oh! Puppy! Hello there, boy!
There's a dog now. Who's a good boy?
This is the mystery we need to solve. Who is a good boy? It is you. You are the good boy. Mystery solved. I'm the best detective ever.
So, Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy?
Which Rana, so pretty. Hi, Rye. How you doing?
Barnes has always been a little odd, but this is uncharacteristic even for him. We're looking for a cactus needle in a haystack. A spine in a book stack? No, come on, Watson, think.
Yes, Watson, this is very important. Busy bee busy.
One of the few spots in London where you were shunned for making a racket. Didn't you once tell me that answers usually lie in plain sight?
Yeah, probably highlighted. Ooh, detective vision, of course.
Didn't you once tell me that answers usually lie in plain sight?
Okay, yeah. A painting. What the hell is this painting of?
I could hardly imagine anything more macabre.
Oh! That's Eldritch if I ever saw it. You should be organizing stuff, but procrastinating a bit. Of course. As one does. The Jungle Book. Okay, that one's a little ominous. Egypt?
Basics of cryptoanalysis, cryptography in Egypt. It appears Barnes has an interesting hobby.
Yeah. Indeed. Everlasting plants for everlasting love. Maybe that's where he got the cactus. A catalog of exotic plants on Barnes' counter. The name of the catalog reads Everlasting Plants for an Everlasting Love. Interesting. Wow.
The finest view London has to offer.
Ah.
In the language of Mycroft's secret agents, it's a sign. Dried flowers are replaced when the job is done. I wonder who the recipient is. An improvised stand, but it does make the flowers more visible.
And it's thematic for being a bookshop. I think that's not a clue, that's just to leave. Yep. Knew it. But I had to make sure. For all I know, there could have been a clue that on that door that handle that I would have never seen if I never clicked on it. Whew. La, la, la. Good puppy. A ladder. Why would Barnes need a ladder?
The
Oh.
ladder is broken recently, judging by the freshness of the wood.
Barnes has a broken ladder. What the hell was that? I just hit Q. All right. Why is Barnes acting so strangely? He's into cryptology, which is weird. He has dead flowers on display. And London Advertiser. Okay, I'm just throwing shit at the wall. But the dead flowers on display is what the ow. 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 Hi, Puri. How are you? I hope you're having a good weed day. Newsboy's testimony? He has a broken ladder. That is... No. Exotic plants catalog. Uh-oh. I think I might have messed that up somehow. I think I need more evidence, maybe?
Didn't you once tell me that answers usually lie in plain sight?
Apologies, but I can't hear you. Please come back later.
Well, that's a puzzler right there. Or maybe the clue lies outside the shop. I don't know. I'm just throwing shit at the wall. Ah, of course, the plants. Why do you have flowers at a flower shop?
Smell the roses?
Our national emblem. God save the Queen.
The cactus that they tried to murder me with. Interesting. It is indeed a cactus.
Familiar spine? Is this what I found in my dustbin?
Oh? Wait.
Familiar spine? Is this what I found in my dustbin?
Oh! It's cracked. Interesting.
The pot is damaged. The blow was severe, but softened by something.
Like a newspaper.
It must take patience and care to produce a bloom so beautiful.
I see.
Imagine so. I merely sell them. Anything tickle your fancy, Mr. Holmes?
Yes, a feather. Observe. I will perceive you, woman! Wearing makeup for beauty or concealment? Ooh. Distant look avoids eye contact or distracted. Mourning brooch. Honoring deceased husband. Luxury fabric. Unusual for work attire. Clearly, she's an assassin trying to... Poppy! Oh, good boy. Clean boots. Change shoes upon arrival. Mrs. Fleming uses makeup to hide her tear-stained cheeks. Her dress is made from an expensive fabric that is not suitable for outside work. Her shoes show traces of mud. She must have changed them when she arrived. While she tries to bury her grief by dressing extravagantly, she still wears a mourning brooch in memory of her late husband. Her gaze, always staring off into the distance, reveals her emotional detachment. Taken as a whole, one must conclude that Mrs. Fleming is still reeling from her tragic loss. Or Miss Fleming wears a mourning brooch in memory of her late husband. Her dress is made from an expensive fabric that is not suitable for work. Her shoes, blah 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 blah. Perhaps she's waiting for something. While Mrs. Fleming cherishes the memory of her departed husband, she is trying to move on, as suggested by her makeup and nice outfit. Perhaps she is dressing to attract someone's attention, or simply because she has learned to love herself again. No, I'm going to say she's ready to move on. For all we know, this is an assassination attempt. Perhaps she and the bookseller might fancy each other. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's go with that one.
Mrs. Fleming, you look particularly lovely today. Is there a reason?
Does a woman need a reason to look or feel beautiful?
No, I just do it naturally. Oh!
One man's gaze in particular.
Who told you that?
Nobody.
Knew it.
A keen eye and some simple deduction.
Well, I'll kindly ask you to keep your keen eye to yourself.
Oh, but I can't. Provide evidence! Why? Dead flowers on display?
I don't know anything about this, sorry.
Damn it.
What do you make of the flowers in Barnes' shop window?
Well, they could use a bit of water.
Do they mean anything to you?
Mean anything how? I'm not sure I'd follow Mr. Holmes.
Why do you think they're...
Yeah, why are those flowers there?
The flowers are for me.
Oh.
Seems likely, does it not?
Oh. I hope you're right.
I knew it, she fancies him. She says she knows nothing about the dead flowers, but hopes the bouquet is for her.
Are you familiar with Mr. Barnes?
Do you like him?
Not really. Well, in a way.
Oh ho!
I know who he is, of course, but we haven't shared much more than a look.
A look?
Yes.
Ooh.
Walk in the park with my dog, and most days I spot Mr. Barnes there with his new puppy, so we see each other.
Oh my god, this is so cute.
While our dogs played, he was quiet and seemed unsteady as he approached. But since then, we've never spoken. I often see him staring out the window. Sometimes I wonder what he thinks about that would etch such longing onto his face.
That's adorable.
I don't know anything about this, sorry.
Damn it. Mrs. Fleming and Barnes never speak to each other. However, they do see each other every day.
I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes. I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes. I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes. Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller.
I think I've already exhausted this, but you know, since I'm still here. Oh yeah. I probably should ask about the cracked flower pot.
Come again?
The cactus. Those fearsome spines can prove a devil to remove, and the sap is often toxic.
Really?
And a rose thorn can give you tetanus, but we still grow them. The cactus seems comparatively harmless. Though you have me thinking it must be valuable.
Oh.
Impression that you knew its price already.
Your guess is as good as mine. The first time I saw this cactus was when I came back from my break.
I see. Alright, to the Mine Palace! Why is Barnes acting so strangely? Obviously because she kind of finds him fancy. Ooh. Okay, so Mrs. Fleming on Barnes. Dead flowers on display. Why is he acting so strangely? If anything, I think it's because he awkwardly knocked over a cactus and feels super embarrassed. Bingo! Mr. Barnes loves Mrs. Fleming. Barnes displays a bouquet of dead flowers to attract the attention of Mrs. Fleming, a florist. He may hope she will come into his shop and give him watering advice, or it could simply be a symbol of his desperation. Barnes anonymously gifted her a cactus, which he ordered from a catalog on his counter. A questionable choice, but for Barnes, a symbol of his eternal love, since the catalog presents these cacti as immortal. Plainly, this is the same cactus he dropped on the strand outside 221B Baker Street. Now to hear the full story.
I think perhaps I have been chasing shadows.
Whoopsie!
Don't despair, Mr. Holmes. Even the best of us make mistakes.
Yes.
We better tell Mr. Barnes what we've learned.
Even the best of us will see a knocked over plant and be like, oh
My god, someone was trying to murder me!
Didn't you once tell me that answers usually lie in plain sight?
Barnes, I know you're in here! You left your puppy out here. It's a very good puppy.
Mr. Barnes, I know what you did, and I know why you did.
Yes!
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes. I can't hear you very well from behind the door.
You ruined my newspaper, you dick!
I couldn't read this morning's edition of The Strand because it was covered in soil and spines. I know you dropped a cactus on it and then fled.
Also, Mrs. Flemings really likes her cactus, I think.
You ordered a cactus from the plant catalogue and then left it for Mrs. Fleming as a gift. You place flowers in the window to get her attention and wear high heels to appear taller and more desirable. You are her secret admirer.
Dun dun dun!
Barnes, it's Dr. Watson. Rest assured, we are not interested in disclosing your personal affairs to anyone, including Mrs. Fleming.
Oh, I kind of want to tell her.
Come out.
I just think it would be cute.
So, you know what happened then? I was on my way back from the post office, having picked up the cactus and some books. It was quite an awkward package, heavy too, and when I got to your door, I dropped the cactus in your paper. Forgive me.
I needed that paper to prove a theory and crime. Your actions were rather disruptive.
It was very rude of you.
Carrying the post is matched only by the clumsiness of your romantic gesture.
I don't know. I'd love to receive a cactus.
I am useless with this sort of thing. I'm not even sure if Mrs. Fleming noticed.
Oh, she noticed. This isn't really my area. I know what to do.
As in most things in life, truth is the answer. Cease with the abstruse signals and anonymous gifts, and simply talk to the woman. It's the worst that can happen. She rejects you, and you are freed from this endless purgatory.
Just rip the band-aid off, my man.
Yes, you are correct, of course. I do have a slight tendency to overthink things. Thank you.
So, at last, we return to the matter of the paper. We're investigating a string of burglaries.
Enough about your love life. What about my needs?
The edition was spoiled.
I don't recall, but you're welcome to read our copy for yourself.
You had an issue of The Strand here all along?
Well, naturally. I am a bookseller. I have a subscription to every magazine and newspaper in London.
So you ought to be familiar with the concept of burying the lead.
Oh no, my apologies, Mr. Holmes. I'll make it up to you however I can. I am an expert on obscure languages and translation and...
That might be good for later.
Just give me the paper.
Yeah, gimme. Ha ha ha! The Strand, September 28th, 1882. Saltpeter, explosion rocks docks. Locals at the Port of London had a rude awakening last night, with loud bangs and thick red smoke disturbing the peace. Merchant ship Moskva had docked at Pier N3 in the early evening, en route to Europe, when it was rocked by several concussive explosions. The port authorities yet to comment on the incident, and it is unknown if any crew members were on board at the time. Eyewitnesses report seeing saltpeter leaking into the river, but with the area still off limits to workers and the public, it may have been some time before we have a full account of what transpired.
Come, Dr. Watson.
Ooh.
Let's put this matter behind us.
Yes, yes.
Well, Mr. Barnes, I hope to hear good news about you and Mrs. Fleming.
Ooh, I do too. I think they'd be so cute together.
Let me know if there's any way I can make it up to you. Tell you what, tomorrow's edition of The Strand is on me.
Ooh. All right, Watson, let's get going.
I'm sure Barnes has had enough of our meddling, Mr. Holmes. We best be off.
Indeed.
Barnes has had enough of our meddling, Mr. Holmes. We best be off.
Wait, that reminds me. Puppy.
So, Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy?
A very good boy. I'm sorry, it was very important that I let that puppy know who the good boy is.
Utter waste of time.
I don't know, I thought it was kind of fun.
Seemed rather unlikely.
There was supposed to be another burglary. I was certain of it. Something you wish to say?
Ooh.
No? Well, only that you have a remarkable faculty for deduction and pattern recognition. And that perhaps, if ill-applied...
I see things that are not there.
Yes. It is London. There will always be burglaries. Doesn't have to mean anything.
I just keep hearing that pigeon and it's distracting the fuck out of me.
Without something to occupy my mind, I turn into an entirely different animal.
Which brings
Well, at least you're doing this, not drugs.
I think I have a case for you, a real one.
Oh?
Indeed. Though perhaps not as thrilling as your stories from Cordona. A patient of mine, Captain Stenwick, told me that his servant disappeared.
Intriguing.
Just the man to help. What do you say?
Oh, Watson.
Yes, I know it's not the most tantalizing mystery, nor the story to launch my writing career. But
It's better than nothing.
Let's go.
Ho
well, his house is nearby. Come.
All right. Stanwick's mansion. Captain Stanwick has a large mansion nearby. It is located on the same street as Barnes' bookshop. Neat. Why would I want to pin that? It doesn't have a picture. Okay. Did we pass Stanwick's mansion?
Stenwick is just down the street from Barnes's bookshop.
Well, you keep gesturing in that direction, so I'm going to assume it's that way.
Stenwick is just down the street from Barnes's bookshop.
Okay. Hello, sir.
Not much further now.
I'm assuming it's this way? Oh, that is convenient. Oh, well, looks like we've got a Bobby.
Is this lousy attitude of yours because of my altercation with Inspector Lockhart? Did he put you up to this?
Sir, the inspector has nothing to do with it. I'm telling you the same thing I tell anyone seeking a missing person.
Good day, gentlemen. Forgive the intrusion.
Hello, hello.
This is my colleague Sherlock Holmes, the consulting detective I told you about.
Yes, have you not seen my dear Docker hat?
This useless officer refuses to do anything about Kimmy here, my missing servant. What's your name again? I shall be certain to inform your superiors.
I already don't like this guy.
It's my superiors who made this decision, sir.
Other missing people?
Have there been other disappearances lately?
Of course, here and there. But when life is tough and opportunity comes knocking, you can't blame those who answer.
Why won't you investigate?
Why has the police department decided not to help?
We investigate murders, thefts, fraud, arson, real crimes.
Aha.
A servant walking away from his master is not our highest priority. That said, if we find Kimahia breaking the law, we'll be sure to notify Captain Stenwick. Now,
Of course you would, pig.
best of luck in your search.
Bye-bye.
Heard that, didn't you? The way that man spoke to me. I shall need your written testimony. Then we can lodge a complaint.
Captain, perhaps Mr. Holmes' time is better spent learning about your servant, so that he may begin his investigation.
Yeah, that might be better.
Right. Fire away.
Okay. Can you describe him?
Tell me about Kimahir.
He's foreign, a Maori, all the way from New Zealand. Biggest man you've ever seen, and as strong as two. Dark hair and fearsome tattoos. He doesn't speak a whit of English, never bothered to learn. But I made do with pointing. I invested a lot of money in him, so he must be found.
What do you mean you invested money in him? I don't know, it sounds like I better not find him for his own good. Huh. Where does he live?
May I see your servant's bedroom?
His shack is in the garden. You can't miss it.
Search the room.
Of course, but only to check he wasn't lying dead inside. Everything seemed normal at a glance.
When did he vanish?
When did you last see your servant?
Kimmy here normally brings me the morning papers, but yesterday I had to get them myself. He must have escaped the night before yesterday.
Escaped. Okay, there you said it again. Is this guy are you a slave owner? Kinda concerned here. Why would he run away?
Is there any reason Kimahir may have left?
I should think not. He had all he could have wanted. Gainful employment, new clothes, and all the cabbage he could eat.
Okay, cabbage is good. But, had he run away before?
I take it this is the first time Kimahir has vanished?
Undoubtedly. The man seemed terrified of the city. I think it was all the noise. He never left this estate. Should he cause any damage, I will bear the responsibility, for it was I who rescued him from savagery. In the first place.
Did Kimahir make off with anything of value?
Heavens, no. I would have mentioned it to Sergeant Ruffles.
Still, he must have fled with some money on his person.
No. I kept his wages in my safe. For security.
We shall first take a look around the mansion.
Go ahead. I'll be here, mentally drafting my complaint.
I really don't like this guy. I kind of don't want to help. Lots of this guy's a prick.
Stenwick makes his servant live in a tool shed. You think you know something?
Okay, at least you're in agreement.
Why are you still here?
Do you think Kimmy here had an accomplice in his escape? Yes, Stenwick is no angel, but he's one of my few clients. Please, try to remain courteous.
I don't know. I'm gonna probably bop him.
His disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make head nor tail of it.
Why would he want to run away?
His disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make head nor tail of it.
Well, let's get investigating. Or as I like to put it, snoop it. Ooh, is that just cheese lying out?
Ah, yes, we would go out onto the patio and just eat large slabs of Swiss cheese.
Not gonna lie, that actually sounds very lovely. Ooh, I could go for large slabs of Swiss cheese. Ah. If anything, I could really go for some Swiss... Ow! Gabby. As I was saying, I could go for some really large slices of Swiss cheese, but melted over a piece of toast with a layer of sardines and mustard underneath. Oh, it is so good. God damn it, now I'm hungry again. Hello! When I hit Q, this happens. Okay. Ooh, that is a headless statue right there. Okay. Look at this cutie. Hello. I'm especially cute because I dyed my hair recently. You can't tell because I have a VTuber avatar. But yeah, I dyed my hair purple. Can you tell? Doesn't it look cute? You dyed my hair. I made them dye my hair. What's... Ooh. What's this? Okay, what the hell is that? Yeah, she threatened me with no cuddles. No, seriously. Wait. What the fuck is that? There's just an Eldritch occult symbol right there, and we're not going to look at that? No, this footprint's more interesting.
A shoe print, roughly size 11, with a worn-out sole. These are a workman's boots.
I see. And someone got the statue dirty.
Chewing tobacco.
With drugs. Seriously, what the fuck is that? You want to dye your hair today now? You have stuff to do it? Oh. You gonna use that blue? Hmm. I'm so confuzzled right now. Gonna do red? Ooh. So it's not that.
A shoe print, roughly size 11, with a worn-out sole. These are a workman's boots.
So there's something else here. But apparently it's not that. What is that?
Chewing tobacco.
Dirt pile? Yeah, no, we looked at that. And this. Is it a glitch in the game? Because that obviously looks like something I should be able to inspect. It's even got a fucking symbol on it. Oh.
Looks like a knee print. Someone knelt here. The amount of chewing tobacco suggests they were waiting a while.
Amazing, Mr. Holmes. To read the ground like an open book.
So apparently I needed to hit Q the entire time. What the fuck? With enough clues, Sherlock can use imagination to reconstruct the past. Press Q to see imagination nodes, interact with nodes to begin, and recreate an accurate version of the events. What? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So someone was here. Wait, why would he be smoking if there was chewing tobacco? Okay, so someone was here. He was kneeling. Oh, he's not smoking. He's just wispy. Okay, okay. All right. Wait. Okay, the UI is getting kind of annoying right now. Maybe I just don't have the information on me right now. That's probably it. But someone was camped out there doing drugs. Watson, why are you hiding behind that tree like that?
This disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make head nor tail of it.
Concentration helps you pick up smaller details about the world around you. When you see a wavy green circle, press Q to observe object more closely. Don't forget to pin the relevant evidence. Some clues won't be visible without... Oh my god. Oh? The hell is that? Parallel tracks, wheels.
Could have left these tracks.
Hmm.
Seem fresh.
Wait, we got wardrobe items for that? Hmm. Ah! That's nice when I'm outside and I can't really be wearing that. It is a nice suit, though. Hmm. Oh? Well, this is interesting. But it's not an investigation clue thing. Oh! Oh! Hmm.
The rag reeks of smoke. Someone plugged the chimney.
That's not good. That's not good at all. What, are you trying to kill the guy? Oh, hmm? There are fresh parallel tracks in the garden, but what could have left them? Interesting. Oh? Pile of logs. Fallen? Or knocked over? The logs near the shack are in shambles as if someone had dropped them. Intriguing. More parallel tracks. Often used, grass doesn't grow here.
Spot and then took it elsewhere. Can't see it anywhere in the garden.
Hate it? You're cold? I know it's not cold, but my body is like this. That does suck. Garden cart is usually kept under rain cover. Well, this is their shack. Let's get exploring.
A scrap of Hessian.
I see. A scrap.
These were sturdy boxes. It would have required a serious blow to break them.
Howdy, howdy, Blizzard. How you doing? Hope you're doing all right. A facial imprint, as if someone was like trying to breathe sand or something. Not bad. Not bad myself. A little tired, but what can you do?
Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here.
Ah! Okay. So something tells me Kamiya tripped on something and face planted into the grain. And he's gone into hiding because he's super embarrassed about it. That's definitely it. Nothing nefarious. Oh, wait, that is interesting. Ooh.
A small navy spyglass.
Cute. Evidence updated, baby. Ah, the sound of pitter-patter of rain on the roof. Is there nothing more relaxing than that? Someone was eating chicken. Maybe. I don't know.
Button chops. The remains of a meal.
Ah, mutton. What on earth? A geode?
A heavy chemical odor. Lend me your nose, Doctor.
Sniff this.
Ah, I'll never forget that smell after my time in Afghanistan. That's an opioid, Mr. Holmes. And
Oh! Someone was doing drugs. Good for them. Good for them. Anything to get through that day shift. Am I right? Am I right? I'm right. I'm right. I'm always right.
The ashes are long since cold.
Aha. Ooh. Musical instrument?
A Maori nose flute.
Ah.
Gurus, they're called.
Interesting.
Clothes made of Hessian. Is Stenwick really so miserly?
Oh, Gabby's in trouble? What did Gabby do? Alright, let's try to think. Where does Kamiya's trail lead? I don't know. I'm gonna keep looking around a bit. Oh? So, I know he was here. I can't advance at all. Maybe if I go here, it'll let me advance? Oh, okay. He was over here, taking out the cart. Thoughts on the game so far? It's interesting, that's for sure. It's a little clunky. Like this whole imagination segment, they didn't do a good job of explaining it. But I think I'm figuring it out. I'm intrigued. I don't know how this is going to wind up to deal with Cthulhu, but I'm excited. Alright, so he was doing this. That doesn't seem right. He planted his face into the grain. So I don't think he'd be... I don't know. Maybe he's just an idiot. Or maybe just twirled around. And then... doing drugs. There's still a node we haven't found yet. So we must continue to investigate.
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
Interesting. Maybe I should look inside next. I seriously can't believe that's not a clue. Can we go inside? No, that's not an option. Okay. I forgot about the Z thing we can do. We should probably Z a bit. Does it have a cooldown or something? What? Oh! So there was some things we didn't investigate.
No air coming through it.
Ah, because of the stuffed rag.
Is this a Tanifa? A Maori
There we go!
or something else?
We couldn't inspect it because we were on the wrong side of the window. That doesn't make sense, but okay. We're going with Phoenix Wright logic. You can't present the banana as evidence. You need to show us the picture of the banana. Oh, wait. I think that's just the key.
Disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make head nor tail of it.
But it's not interactable, so okay. Thought I saw something. Or was that just Watson? Watson, you sexy bastard! Game requires problem-solving skills. How dare it challenge my brain? Problem-solving skills? It requires me to figure out where the next button is. Yeah, boy. Thank you. Provide evidence. What can you tell me about the lock with an unusual keyhole? The brain he stole from someone else, duh.
The door to your garden has an interesting...
Yes, what are you trying to keep out? Or in?
Locks on every door of my mansion. It makes them harder to pick. Kimmy here and I both had a set of keys.
Okay, fair point.
To borrow them.
No, you'll need to do what I tell you to do. Examine the garden.
I really don't like this guy. I hope Cthulhu eats him.
I came across a pile of Hessian clothes in the shack. Are they Kimahia's?
Yes, I had to give him something to clothe himself. He seemed unfazed.
I really don't like this guy.
Distracting.
Whoa. A muscular shirtless man? Yeah, I definitely find that distracting. Yeah, boy!
Where on earth are you going with this?
Okay,
Is this spyglass familiar?
just give me a like to look at things from a distance.
Kimahia's, perhaps.
I doubt it. I never saw him with it, nor could I suggest how he might have come by it. I thought you were meant to be intelligent.
Oh, you cheeky little bitch!
Where on earth are you going with this?
Has Kimahia ever indulged in tobacco?
No, the man doesn't even drink.
He does opium, apparently.
I found chewing tobacco in the garden.
I controlled Kimahia's expenses since he struggled with the currency. I would have known if he used tobacco. I thought you were meant to be intelligent.
Do you happen to know Kimahia's shoe size?
I wouldn't have the foggiest, but I'm sure it was enormous. Not that it matters. He spent his life...
I don't look at his feet, I look at his chest!
Simply did not take to shoes.
Okay, interesting. Interesting. Maybe I should go into the Mind Palace? I'm not sure. Oh! Because I went and talked to him, I guess that increased the thing or something. I don't know. This game is confusing. Alright, let's try it. Next! Ah, of course. I have no idea what that means. Oh. Oh, these are hypotheticals. I get it. So it could either be, you know, could be himself just kneeling down and doing some tobacco, which apparently he doesn't do. Someone else who just wants to do tobacco in the garden, hiding. Like the fingers change everything, LOL. Or someone is spying on Camilla while also doing chewing tobacco. And this could be a mysterious person doing the work. Manacle is inevitable. Or someone leading away an unconscious Camilla. And this was it just an oh fuck little accident? Or a struggle? Oh-ho! If anything, I think it was a struggle. Someone trying to drag him out there. And then this would be, was he doing drugs? Or what exactly did that change? Oh. Because someone did stuff the oops, wrong button. Okay. Someone it's starting to click. It's starting to click. Someone stuffed the opioid into the chimney, blocked it with the smoke so they would hotbox him, of course. And Camilla's just like, you know, like, oh hey, I'm feeling good for some reason. I don't know. Man, I'm feeling woozy. Gets knocked out, and some guy is like, oh, let's drag his body out, and oh fuck shit, god damn it! And then falls over like a dumbass. Gets wheeled out of the garden. But there is a note I'm still missing. Oh well, let's mind palace this shit. I'll be very annoyed if I can't figure this out. Okay. Spyglass. Chewing tobacco remains. Mr. Barnes loves Miss Fleming. No, that's not it. Trail in Captain Singwood's garden. Okay, that didn't work at all. Clues in Stenwick's garden. No. Oh, the Strand is apparently one of them. Footprints. Okay, I'm kind of lost. Oh, I need to pin this so that I can look for the final node, of course. That is a little annoying. That is a little annoying that you can't look for certain clues unless you have a certain thing pinned. That's kind of dumb. But regardless, let's go. A lock with an unusual keyhole. Oh. Keyprint missing. There we go. A lock with an unusual keyhole. And the thing. Okay. So now that we can... Or he was not there at all. Ooh, spooky. Alright. Snap. And what's the other one? All right, I think we have the right deduction. Someone was spying on Camilla, drugged him, dragged him out, and wheelbarrowed him. And yeah, validate. Give me validation!
Surveilling from afar, the intruder
Mm-hmm.
waited for a window of opportunity.
I see.
When Kimahir went to sleep, the man crept up to the shack and slipped narcotics down the chimney pipe.
As one does.
Locked it with a cloth. Kimahir inhaled the sedative and fell into a deep sleep. The intruder tried to move him, but the man was heavier than expected. The intruder fell on the sack and dropped his spyglass.
Like an idiot.
In order to transport the servant, he had to use the cart. The final challenge was opening the garden door. Luckily for our intruder, Kimahir had the key in his shack.
Remarkable. It makes total sense.
Oh! So Camilla didn't run away, he was abducted. Interesting. Ayo! Alright. Okay, that doesn't work. Camilla was abducted. Okay. What are the notable features of the abductor? Chewing tobacco. They like chewing tobacco, and they use a spyglass like a nerd. Okay, the spyglass is notable. No. I'm just throwing shit at the wall. Alright, alright. I should probably go talk to, you know, the one guy again. But yeah, this game does require you to use your brain a bit. Oh god, why did I choose this? I wanted something simple to play today.
You'd best have found something by now.
Oh, fuck off, douchebag. Kimia was intoxicated. Not willingly, though.
I found the residue of narcotics in Kimahir's brazier. There are several explanations, perhaps your servant's recreational interest, or an attempt at poisoning.
Mm-hmm.
The chase, Mr. Holmes.
Someone had eyes on Camilla.
I fear that someone may have spied upon Kimahir. Likely the owner of the spyglass I found earlier. It appears they were watching for some time, as there was an impressive amount of chewing tobacco on the ground.
Yes.
And your point?
Oh my god, so impatient. You asked me to look for him.
You said that you checked the shack earlier. Did you notice the cart tracks near it? Now, one ought to expect a servant to make regular use of such a thing. Indeed, I would have overlooked the detail were it not for the cart's absence. If, as you say, Kimahir never leaves your estate, then where did it go?
Oh.
I expect answers from you, Mr. Holmes, not questions.
Oh my god, I am talking to a brick wall that is complaining at me every step of the way. Oh my fucking god, I'm almost finished.
I won't keep you in suspense any longer, Captain. Kimahir was abducted by the owner of the spyglass.
Of
The
course.
servant fell asleep. He slipped a narcotic into Kimahir's brazier to make him sleep even more soundly. In order to carry a man as large as Kimahir, the intruder stole the cart and rolled him right out of your garden.
Diabolical.
Now, hold on. All this simply to tell me what I already know. Why haven't you found him yet?
Only arrived a moment ago. It is, frankly, incredible that I have already deduced so much.
Yeah, so quit your bitching.
Second you dawdle here, waiting for me to stroke your ego, is another second wasted.
Damn it, I demand to be stroked!
How? the why, or the who. I am only interested in recovering my investment. Spare me the claptrap, boy, and go and fetch my servant.
I really don't like this guy. Do it yourself then.
Captain, you are so addled by delusions of competency that you miss the blindingly obvious. Without the assistance of others, you are utterly incapable.
Yeah.
Kimmer here endured your nonsense far longer than I will.
Gonna be salty to me? I'll be salty back, bitch.
The intruder fled through the garden door, and we need a key to follow his trail.
Well, then you should have led with that. Here you go. I hope you'll return soon with good news. And in the meantime, please teach your companion the art of brevity.
Ah! Prick!
Stenwick makes his servant live in a tool shed. You think you know someone.
All right. All right. We're going to take a brief break. I'm a little peckish. I'm going to go get something to eat real quick, and then we'll be back to keep looking for Camilla. BRB. I'm back. Sorry about that. I wanted to spare you the ASMR of me eating pizza. Nom 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 nom. I might have hot sauce hiccups. Just a warning. Let's get back to it, shall we? Oh, did my headphones turn off? Yeah, they turned off. Oopsie. All right, back to investigating. Nothing to pin right now. All right, let's get back to the garden then. I'm actually having a pretty good day. I'm feeling cute. Of course, don't open the door. Just go face first into it. Of course. Doctor's Trail. Captain Senwick finally gave me the key to the exterior door in his garden. Well, let's get exploring, shall we?
Blap, blap.
The missing cart! There was a rope here, as if someone needed to be bound.
Sturdy rope, professionally tied in a Portuguese bowline.
Ah, Portuguese.
Used by sailors to create a bosun's chair.
Words. Oh? Roy Soulsby.
Roy Soulsby. Could that be the name of our man?
Or another victim.
A strange substance. I have my suspicions based on the color and consistency.
I'm gonna guess drugs.
Take a guess, Doctor?
Well, it's odorless, but from the way it absorbs water, I'd say saltpeter.
The saltpeter explosion!
Well done.
Maybe. I don't know.
Wheels picked up grass along the way. Kimahia's cart, I gather.
Also a wallet. Someone was smoking around here. Also, someone took a dookie. Gross.
A large pile of horse droppings. Many cigarette butts. Someone stood here for hours. There was a cab waiting here. Our abductor slipped in and then off into the night.
Huh. Interesting. Was the cab driver in on it, or was he just not paid enough to fucking care about it? Like, abducting someone. Okay. There's a fee for that. We call it the abductor's fee. Notable features of the abductor. A sailor's knot. Okay, they use a spyglass and a sailor's knot. That is important. Oops, wrong button. Wallet with saltpeter. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Now. Cloth and chimney. Now, Okay, I don't think we can do anything with this right now. You'll need to look around a bit more. There's also a wallet. Hello, hello, hello.
Could you help me?
A lady doesn't know about such things.
Okay, baby. I too cannot answer questions. Watch! Okay.
If you find my man, I have a marvelous whiskey with your name on it.
Oh, wow. If you find my man, I'll give you whiskey. Great. I could go for some whiskey. Damn it, we must find him! Why did we need the key when we could have just walked around the entire time? A boat. And that's Seagull. What do you know, Seagull? Seagull knows too much, it seems. Someone was playing hopscotch! The abductors, no doubt! I feel like I'm wasting my time here. Probably wasting my time here. Definitely wasting my time here.
Yes, Stenwick is no angel, but he's one of my few clients. Please, try to remain courteous.
Okay, maybe I'm supposed to talk to the cab driver? Perhaps?
This disappearance is intriguing, no?
No.
Not tale of it.
Do you know anything about this? I don't think anyone here knows the answer.
Okay, Oh! Wait, really? Camilla was kidnapped by a sailor! I'm looking for some sailors. A particular knot, a spyglass, and the footprints of a working man's boots. They all add up to one conclusion. Camilla's abductor is a sailor. A salty dog, one could say. And if it's a sailor that kidnapped him... Oh-ho! All evidence points to the port of London! We now know that Camilla's kidnapper is most likely a sailor, that his wallet bears saltpeter residue, and that there was a recent saltpeter accident in the port of London. Everything suggests that to find Camilla, we must head to the port of London. There's no time to lose. It is vital we find a cab into the port of London immediately.
The Strand proved not so useless after all. The saltpeter accident. Doctor, do you recall?
The Port of London, of course. The footwear, the spyglass.
Indeed. We shall need to take a cab there.
Of course.
Let's just go. Stenwick wanted results, not pleasantries.
Okay, are you a cab? By this location, you cannot return after leaving. Be sure to finish everything you wanted to do here. Yeah, I pretty much did everything I wanted to do. Let's go!
The Port of London, please. I will show you where to stop.
Ah! To hell in a handcart. Complete chapter 1. Ah.
The blood red night. Port of London.
Okay. Oh, if it were blood red, then. Eee.
Mr. Holmes, what a compelling mystery we have stumbled upon. Perhaps I have the premise of my next novel.
Or video game.
On kidnapping does not a story make?
Why did I suddenly change my hat?
A black cat crossed before us. It's a bad omen.
Really, Watson?
For the superstitious type, Doctor. Such things are mere fantasies, tricks of a feeble mind. One imagines a physician would keep a surer footing in reality.
Perhaps, before the war, my time abroad
Uh-huh.
difficult. Once, I came across an Afghan, bleeding, who I could not save.
Ooh, that.
Placed a rosary into my hand. A gift, he said, so as to gain God's favor.
Yeah, I can see why that would make a man superstitious.
Dr. Watson,
Yes, well, I shan't get into details, but sometime later I found myself lost in the desert. Dehydration set in, and things grew ever more dire. The man's words came to me. I said a prayer, placed the rosary on a rock. A gift to gain God's favor.
and you were rescued.
Yes. A detachment of British soldiers found me.
I'm grateful. Without their diligence, you would not be standing here and I would not have this case.
I'm sure you have another explanation prepared, Mr. Holmes, but I think I shall cling to the occasional superstition all the same.
To each his own, Dr. Watson. So long as it does not interfere with my methods, do it. We must press on, cat or no cat. The question remains, why abduct Kimahir?
Human sacrifice? You're looking at bystanders about a piece of evidence. Press C to open the casebook. Pin the evidence with X, then speak to someone. Try now with the calling card. Alright. Where's Camilla? Who abducted Camilla? Okay. Also, why did I suddenly change hats to this? I like the deerstalker hat. Maybe we should change it since we're out and about. I do kind of like this. I like that, but I think it works better with this hat. The game was telling me to change my outfit, and to change it I shall. All right, let's go. Ooh, the Cursed Mermaid. That's a bar name if I've ever heard one. Hello there. You like windows?
Can you satisfy my curiosity? I think I can help you.
Ooh, the man usually wanders close to the dockyard. Intriguing.
It appears that the saltpeter explosion rattled the locals. Can't blame them for staying at home.
Do you know anything about this?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
I see. Very helpful.
It's a large harbor. If our kidnapper is hiding here, finding him won't be easy.
Hello. I have a calling card I need to investigate.
Reputable establishment.
That means we'll get the best information here. Hello.
Greetings, miss. I'm hoping you can help us.
We shall soon see.
About the port. You know what? Let's observe first. Chapped lips. Ah, intriguing. I also hear a kitty cat. The real kitty. That's stains? Vomit stains. Morning sickness. Oh. Belly. A bit distended. Trousers a little too tight. The barmaid is in the early stages of pregnancy, hence the slightly distended belly and hints of morning nausea. Chapped lips and a pale face indicate a lack of proper nutrition, however. She tries to hide her swollen belly by wearing trousers that are too tight for her. Or, Marmaid is in the early stages of pregnancy, hence the slightly distended belly and hints of morning nausea. Chapped lips and a pale face indicate a lack of proper nutrition, however. She clearly has yet to know of her pregnancy, as she keeps wearing her usual clothes, which are now too tight for her. I'm gonna go with unaware. Marmaid, yeah, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, hi, what's up? You're pregnant. I just thought I'd want to point that out.
Miss, what if I told you that you are in the family way?
No, really? Oh, thank you, sir. How would I, a simple woman, have ever known?
Okay, yeah, no, that was kind of an asshole move of me.
Speaking.
He's not. He merely has the ego of one.
Watson!
Mr. Holmes is fond of his observations, but I am the doctor here, not him. Do you need any help?
I'm fine, thank you. Would rather not discuss my condition, nor let word of it spread.
Doesn't want anyone to... Yep, so she was trying to hide it. Whoops. About the port incident.
I heard tell of a recent explosion in the port. What do you know of it?
Ah, yes. Something exploded in a ship's cargo hold. Caused a terrible blaze. The sky was red with smoke till morning.
Where precisely did it occur?
The ship sank near the third pier, next to the dockyard.
Lurking and hearing that as a greeting. I thought you were declaring someone in the chat pregnant. Hi, chat. How are you today? You're pregnant. How you doing, Jag Jab? I hope you're having fun. Provide evidence. Here is your portrait.
Doesn't look like anything to me.
Of course. Okay, here, have the calling card.
Are you familiar with a Roy Soulsby?
Roy Soulsby? I know the name, but he's not one of my regulars. My guess is that he works somewhere around here.
And we need help finding a man.
My colleague and I are seeking a burly man, above average height, with workman's boots.
Half my customers, then.
Shit! I hear a kitty! Where's the kitty? Where's that goddamn cat? Kitty, kitty, kitty! Tickets to Oakmont, Massachusetts are still available. Karan will depart next Tuesday from Pier N2. Not sure if I want to get on a boat called Karan, just saying. You know. Isn't that the ferryman of the dead? Will destroy pests of any kind and any complexity. Accepted payment cash only. Ask Gervant. Missing person poster. Help! Gervesh missing for a week. Please tell me if you see him. Ask Dea in Port Shantytown. Red rag over house entrance. Might want to keep that on hand. Something tells me this might be related somehow. Cigars worth a lady. Antoinette Moore. Guess that's the way out. Will they even let us back there? Is that the cat? Or is that... I think that's a pigeon. I'm hearing a pigeon too, as well as the cat. Probably won't let us back there. No, okay, they will let us back there. You okay there?
Is this familiar to you?
No, sorry, I know nothing.
Okay, you keep crying then. Maybe I could ask her about the provide evidence. What can you tell me about the missing person poster?
What do you know about this poster?
A foreign woman asked to put it up. She's plastered them all over the port.
I see.
Any clues as to her whereabouts?
None. It was hard to understand what she was saying.
Seriously, what? There's the kitty! Oh my god, there you are! Aw, look at you! Look at you! Look at you! You're a little cutie pie! Wait. This game is garbage. There was no cat pet the cat button. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to dock points for that. Maybe that woman knows something about the missing person.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm sorry, but I don't know anything.
Okay, I'm just out here crying, apparently.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
I see. Shantytown. A town for shantiness. Where one goes to shanty. Piggy! Sir, I don't think it's a good idea to sleep in there. I don't know, maybe Kettle's with the pig. To each their own. There's a fish hanging from that tree. Okay. Hello.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
No, sorry, I know nothing.
Of course.
Are you able to help me?
Oh, sorry, I know nothing.
Excuse me, just one question.
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Oh, something tells me I'm going to need to get used to hearing that. Well, if anything, I should probably go to the docks to look for this guy. Hello? Ah! Okay, so we've just learned something. We cannot swim. Whoops.
Is this familiar to you?
I think I can help you.
Ooh! People say that Mr. Salisbury may have gone to watch the ship that exploded yesterday near the third pier. A reward unlocked. Check bonus section in the game menu. Okay. Wharf near the ship that exploded yesterday. Okay.
Are you able to help me?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Okay. I guess I should look for that wharf then.
Is this familiar to you?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Yes.
Are you able to help me?
Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
I think this is where I was earlier when I accidentally fell into the water.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
No, sir, I've never heard of it.
Now I need to find that wharf.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Fascinating. I'm gonna unpin that for a second just because, you know, it seems like the only option I have is to ask people about that. So if I keep it unpinned, then I should be able to find you know, an interactable that doesn't require the thing, so I don't have to hear, no, I don't know anything about that. Okay, we're close to Pier 3.
Is this familiar to you?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Meh.
If only they gave a button to skip over the sorry, I don't know jack shit.
Be a bit more tolerable. Of course, the best boat of all, a train.
Excuse me, just one question.
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Uh-huh. Yes, it is quite a delightful game of cards you're playing. Ooh, the warehouses. Okay. You know what? Let's go to the shanty town and try to find that one place. Lives in Port Shantytown. A red rag hangs over her house's entrance. Well, there's a red rag. Did it knock over? No, wait. There's another red rag over there. So, yeah. Don't overthink it. Hello. I'm here to ask about your missing husband.
Hello, lad. Is this where I may find Dea?
Oh, wait.
You read the poster? Yes? You know where my brother Girves is?
Okay.
No, well, not yet.
Is Dea here?
I want to speak to Dea. Is she around?
Emma, my mother. She got sick after the fire. Big red smoke.
Oh no.
She couldn't breathe, so I took her to the doctor. Now I am in charge.
That's not good. Where's your brother last seen?
Where did you last see Girves?
He worked at a warehouse. This man, Roy Solby, gave him the job. He paid him a necklace.
Interesting. What does Soulsby look like? Wait, Soulsby?
How would you describe this Soulsby?
He was big and strong. He had a big scary eye.
Scary, you say?
Yes. Like it was made of metal.
A fake eye?
Do you still have the necklace that Soulsby gave to Girves?
Girves left it near the shrine. I tried to sell it to buy
Interesting.
medicine, but no one wanted to buy.
Don't go anywhere.
Father Dale lives in the Port Shanty town. Can I ask him about this?
I should have helped Amma put out the posters. If she hadn't been in the smoke so long, maybe she wouldn't be sick.
Can't blame yourself, kid. Okay, where is a necklet?
I miss Girves. Do you think he's okay?
Ah, there it is. Ooh, I'm kind of worried what we're gonna find on the other side. Oh. Seashell. I guess that's not so bad.
This cheap pendant looks like silver, but it's only made of tin.
Mm.
I'm surprised the boy couldn't sell it.
Ooh. Learn about the missing Nepali brother. Nepali. I got an achievement for finding out about that. Looks like it's an ammonite pendant. Oh no, Helix!
I'm sorry about my English. I try hard, but the rules don't make sense. It's stupid.
Exactly! English sucks!
If I need to, I'll work to support my family.
Oh no.
Just like my brother.
Poor kid.
How can I help? I could try and flag someone down. If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper.
Oh my god.
Like a meat pie.
Actually, yeah, I could go for a meat pie. Savory and sweet pie, true, sir, true. That's what I'm. The Mine Pilots! Who abducted Camilla? Yeah, wow, I am very unequipped to figure that out. Where is Camilla? Very unequipped. I can see a lot of this stream is going to be just me wandering around going like, But you know what? Nice relaxing. Know anyone with a metallic eye?
Have you ever heard of a man with a metallic eye?
I've seen him even. Dirty Summers is the name.
Oh.
Nasty lout with a silver ball in place of a missing eye.
Where is Summers?
Shudder to ask, but where does one find a dirty Summers?
A dirty Summers.
Stand on with the ship. I am not one to spy on others, let alone him.
I see.
My advice, keep away from him.
I would, but...
What can I get you?
Summers is a dangerous man who is best avoided. She has no idea where to find him. Well, I must be off.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
I guess the one thing is I need to find the wharf now. To that map, the map is very generic. Yeah, let's go check out the warehouses. Maybe we'll find the wharf around here. I'm pretty sure wharf means...
Are you able to help me?
I'm sorry, but I don't know anything.
Uh-huh. I think a wharf is supposed to be around the water, so it'd probably be closer to the piers, but, you know,
May I ask for your assistance? Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Me. Oh! Interesting.
Could you help me? I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Why were you yellow then? Oh?
The planks were broken with force.
Interesting. I guess I need a key for there? The mystery adds up. Or something. I don't fucking know. Shut up. Is that a broken window? Or just a really dirty window that one person cleaned a spot on? One thing I want to try is using an FAQ for this game. Or walkthrough. I always got my walkthroughs on game FAQs, so I always call FAQ or walkthroughs FAQs instinctually. I'm old, shut up! I call it game facts if it's mostly for walkthroughs. And cheat codes.
Could you help me? I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
And that one. And this way.
Sorry, my mouth is full.
Could you help me?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
I'm snacking on some popcorn. Do me.
Could you help me? I can't tell you because I don't know.
Okay.
Do you know anything about this?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Go to the wharf. Where's the wharf? Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Maybe if we go to the Pier 3, perhaps? pretty sure we already talked to that guy, and the thing he told me was, I didn't know. Maybe here.
Not in the mood, mate. Shoo!
Are you Roy Soulsby?
Pardon me, sir. I am looking for Roy.
Oh, not again. Yes, I'm
Oh.
Roy, but I can't help you find your uncle or whoever you've lost.
What makes you think I would inquire about missing people?
Suspicious.
The fourth person to ask this week. Just because I work at the port doesn't mean I keep track of everyone who comes here.
Yet your calling card was right at an abduction scene. What are you doing here?
May I ask what you're doing here?
This is where the ship sank the other day. I'm trying to work out how we'll remove it.
Who else asked about missing people?
You say we are not the first to ask you about a disappearance. Do you recall
Suspicious.
anything about those who came inquiring?
I only remember the foreign woman. I didn't catch her name, but those are her posters hanging up everywhere. She has badgered me twice now, but I still don't know nothing.
Sure.
Can be found.
No clue. She was talking gibberish.
Now, where was I?
Where was I?
Observe. All right, let's get to it. Many stamp ink stains. Cuss. HM Cuss? Customs? 5'5". Average height. Waltham Hillside Pocket Watch, mint, solid gold. No muscle tone, not brawny. He is of English blood, around 5'5", and has an average build. His lack of muscle tone implies that he's hardly strong. Mr. Soulsby does not seem to look like Camilla's abductor. His left palm bears several stamping stains. Some letters remain visible. H.M. Cuss, apparently Mr. Soulsby's, is a customs officer. He holds a brand new Waltham Hillside watch in his pocket. He can never afford such a thing, so he may have stolen it. No, but I think the more obvious thing is... he holds a brand new Waltham Hillside watch in his pocket. Only a corrupt customs officer can afford such a thing. He looks more of a, someone who gets paid off than, someone who steals. Provide evidence. I think you're corrupt.
There, mate.
God damn it.
Can't help you there, mate. Sorry, doesn't ring a bell. What are you on about?
Oh, Lord.
Sorry, doesn't ring a bell.
Great!
I have been told that you hired Dea's son, Girves.
There we go.
Before he vanished. His brother also said you had a metal eye. What do you make of this?
Tell that him to stop making things up.
Okay.
What are you on about? What are you on about?
Have you seen this before?
Your card, sir.
Where did you dig that up?
At a crime scene near Baker Street involving a young servant's kidnapping, I might add.
Accuse!
No. Someone used it without my consent. How else would it end up there?
Oh, nice! Dirty Somner's the abductor. Roll Soulsby could be Somner's accomplice. Let's ask him about this, Somner's. Confront!
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than your
What makes you say that?
What is the crime? Who is the criminal? Evidence! You're corrupt. Alright. Wait, what is the crime? Who is a criminal? Well, the abductor.
Dirty Summers was involved in some recent kidnappings across London. He used your name as a cover for his deeds.
Mm-hmm.
Really? That doesn't mean I'm involved, though.
Really? Cause you're very corrupt. Oh, fuck!
Sorry, you lost me there.
Ah! Alright.
Soulsby, you know...
Alright, get the dust off my fingers. Okay. Dirty Somners.
A man named Dirty...
What? Really?
What is Salisbury's connection to the crime? Ah, the calling card.
was found at the crime scene. That's enough to make you a suspect.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be serious.
Okay. And what is Salisbury's secret? He's corrupt! Present final evidence!
It's true. And that's mentioning your call.
Gotcha, bitch!
It's brand new and awfully expensive for a customs officer.
Mhm.
Clearly you have found yourself another source of income. I'm sure Scotland Yard will be delighted to investigate further.
Stop. Look, it's not as it seems. I did not partake in the kidnappings.
Did not partake, but didn't stop him.
Yes, I know Summers. He paid me to turn a blind eye to his business in the warehouse area. Just that, on my word.
You did not tell me which warehouse he used?
I do not recall, but I used red paint to mark unsupervised warehouses. Ought to be one of them.
What else can you say?
I see.
He's a regular at the Cursed Mermaid. Goes there with his crew almost every evening.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I assumed just for a drink.
Alright. Well, I don't need that calling card anymore. I don't think we can figure anything out on that end, but yeah.
If we stay out much longer,
Oh
I'm
yes,
gonna
we
need some
pie.
supper.
So we need to go to the warehouses and look for an abandoned one. Perhaps the one that we could see earlier but couldn't go in because it was too soon. Probably. Occupied.
Is this familiar to you?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
I should probably unpin that. There we go. Alright, let's go to the Dirty Mermaid then. Or the Cursed Mermaid. I don't know why I called it the Dirty Mermaid. Maybe I have dirty on the mind. Ooh. Confront!
Why do I have the feeling that you know more about Dirty
Oh,
Summers than
I'm
you
confronting everyone.
I have nothing more to add, sir.
Let's see. What is a crime? Who is a criminal?
Enough. I have hard evidence that Summers was
Aha!
involved in recent kidnappings
Yes.
across London.
I'm not surprised. So what?
How's the bartender connected to it?
customs officer.
He likes to use your bar for meetings.
A regular here. You must know something about his business.
All I know is his drinks order.
Uh-huh. What is the bartender's secret? She's pregnant with Salisbury's child.
If the lives of the missing do not concern you, then I would urge you to think about your unborn child.
Are you threatening me?
Ooh. Oh, perish the thought.
Nothing of the sort, but that doesn't mean that there won't be consequences for your silence.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone knows you happily served Summers and his crew. Should the police come knocking, you'll be the one going away. And none of us wish to see you raise a child behind bars.
That would be awkward.
Spare yourself the trouble and tell me all you know.
Yes.
Okay. Summers hired my private room. I think he used it to recruit people, but I haven't seen him in a few days. He paid me cash, so I paid him no attention. Nor did I touch anything inside.
Oh.
Go and do what you will. Just leave me out of it.
All right. Investigation scene found. The private room. Is that the private room this time, or is it just going to be... Oh boy. Yeah, boy. Opens the door to the pub's private room. Where is the private room? Ah! I had to have it pinned so I could go through... some of the design decisions on this game, it's a little upsetting. It's fine. It's fine.
The hairs on the back of my neck stood up.
Okay. Odd.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to...
Yes, pie.
Do you feel like a meat pie?
Strong men needed for moving crates in warehouse area. Sure, moving crates.
5 shillings. That won't go far.
Beans. The Parker and Williams Co. Manchester. Invoice number 12B, date 20th of September, 1882. Sold to Oscar Sommers. Cargo, high quality sailcloth packed in wooden crates. Quantity 50 crates. Total 50 pounds. Planning on sailing, are we? The job is to move crates in the warehouse area. Dirty Sommers hires men in pub's private rooms. And of course, let's get imaginative. Fresh scratches, deeply carved.
Strange symbols. I don't recognize them.
Ah. Okay. Okay. The Polly Boy's testimony? Roy Soulsby's testimony. Oh, we are cooking with gas now! Dirty Somners has hired men for warehouse work, specifically to carry crates of sailcloth. The abductees could still be inside the warehouse, which should be marked with red paint. I'm assuming now they'll let me in there.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some...
Oh my fucking god. Yes, yes, yes. You feel like a meat pie. Do you feel like a meat pie? Now we can go to the warehouse. Well, not now. We can just need to get out of here first. All right, to the warehouses, and let's go find that place with the red door. Oh boy, we're cooking with gas, baby. Just need to find it again, baby. Boy, baby. Okay, there's 11. I think it was 10. Dead end. Could be nearby, baby. Ah, 12. Okay, here we go. Oh! Oh, okay. Wish they gave me a tutorial for this, but no. Then E inside the lock. And... okay. Bit more nudge on this one. Major nudge on this one. And half a nudge on that one. Okay. Up here. Up, up, up. Up, up. Let's try it again. And we're good to go, baby! Yeah! Lock-picking master.
Really, Holmes, this ought to be beneath you.
Oh my god, Watson.
Father would say, it is for the greater good.
We must investigate! Spooky!
Mold. That's why you don't leave sailcloth lying out.
So, the abductors are not very cleanly.
Good quality, but torn in many spots.
I don't think the sailcloth is used for sailing. If anything, it's probably used to it's probably used to restrain or, you know, wrap people in cloth as they abduct them. Dried mud, Port of London soil.
The scratches are fresh, left by something metallic.
Something was dragged in here. Or... oh boy. Seems like there were signs of a struggle. Okay. Ah! There we go.
There are a couple of marks on this end.
I think someone broke in. Oh, yeah, someone broke in.
This crank saw some use.
Someone likes to crank it in here. Of course. Diabolical.
If we stay out much longer,
Hey, I'm going to need your supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
Layers of rust will prevent any movement.
To the other side!
Well oiled and well maintained.
So it's used a lot.
Fit for a crank.
The crank we saw earlier? The lifting mechanism.
It's stuck. No one's used it in a very long time.
Interesting. So this one isn't used at all, while this one is.
I can't do it with my bare hands.
Yes! Let me guess. I can now pick up the crank. Freaking roundabout bullshit. I fucking hate when games do this.
Oh yes, here's a crank, but you can't pick it up unless you have a need for it.
Bullshit! Ah. That just makes me a little angry, okay? Just a little. Hmm? Watson?
If we stay out much longer,
Oh my God.
we need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
Just as I expected.
Ooh. Interesting. Do not return after leaving. Be sure you finish everything you wanted to do here. Yes!
Wait here, Watson, and keep an eye on the doors. I'll scout the premises.
Will do. Be careful down there.
Oh, I will. Or I'll get knocked in the back of the head. You know, that's how this usually goes. Hmm? Oh! Oh. For a second there, I thought this was a first-person segment. Because I couldn't see Holmes. Well, since I'm in here, might as well take off my coat and my hat. And my beard. That is clearly only for warmth. Hello? Mm. Spooky.
Wait.
Oh? Well, looks like we're getting to the Eldritch shit. You alright, my dude? Oh yeah, we're definitely getting to the Eldritch shit.
What is this place? Where am I?
Ooh. Hello? Ooh. Distant planets in the sky. Shiny.
Strangely cold.
Hmm.
Something is missing.
Interesting.
Strangely cold.
Something is missing.
This cannot have been under the port of London all along. Is it an illusion?
Yeah, you're tripping balls, my dude. The only way forward is the abyss.
The only way forward is the abyss.
Yes, I can read too. Does it mean wee? Bips. Oh, actually, that was the right thing to do. Hmm. Yes, shiny.
It is icy cold and pulsating.
Put it in your mouth. Put it in your mouth. If it's cold, or if you're cold, it's cold. Put it in your mouth. Whee! Yay!
My heart, be calm.
I love that they also include the thud every time you jump off. There we go. And the door is open and a page fell down. Okay. Short stride, boot prints, Kiarna Kadishtu? Kadishtu? Oh, god damn it. Don't tell me that thing's on a timer. That's like... Huh? Huh. Am I just supposed to keep knocking those things down? Little bastard. Well, that didn't help. Didn't help at all. Oh, I was supposed to hit it twice. Nope, that's not it. Wait. It's something about short strides. Maybe I'm just supposed to walk. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I am somewhere else.
Okay. I thought the game screwed me over, but I screwed over the game.
I'm the one who screws.
It's harder to breathe here.
Ooh, you're tripping balls, my dude.
What is that?
A friend! Jump in its mouth!
Oh, no!
Yay!
Unspeakably revolting.
Huh. Okay. Is that the way to go back up, too? Why did I do that? Because I thought it would be funny. That's why. That's why I do anything around here. Well, this certainly is interesting. What's this?
It's like it stares right through me.
It's just a picture of an eye, my dude. Oh. Okay. Whee! Back into that thing's horrible mouth. I don't know why, but okay. So those stones seem to move depending on where I go. So if I go back here, they'll go up like that. But if I go... No, they still move when I do that. What is that noise? I hear something over here. Oh! I just needed to step on that, that picture, apparently. And then to open that door, all I need to do is whip around and hit Q. Ta-da! The motherfucker. Ta-da!
It is already spinning. When will this end?
Yeah. Alright, what's the gimmick here?
There are 2 recesses.
Oh boy. Gonna need 2 of those. Oh. Oh goody, it's a maze. Yes, that's what I want.
On my head. What just happened?
Maybe we took a wrong turn. Oh. Size 9 boot prints. Miggly off. Ah.
The stench.
Oh! That you, Cousin Bill? Really let yourself go, man.
A strange stone. It almost feels alive.
I think this one might just be a wrong way. Yep. What about this one? Think this one is also the wrong way. It's starting to hurt my head. I guess we could.
Down. One to go.
Wait, let's try this one. Okay, this one's a bit trickier. We can't get through here. Okay, when we get teleported, we face the door we just entered. So I'm going to keep going into each one until I... Oop. Okay, there's the octopus one. Sorry, Cousin Bill. There we go. Alright, what's this one say? Size 9, clear edges. Bugna Faf A. Hey.
It's rather frustrating.
Yes, that is rather frustration. Or is it this? Oh. Okay. Haha.
That's just truly revolting.
Yeah, boy. Gross.
Frozen and pulsing almost like it has a heart.
Nifty, nifty. I'm nifty, because I figured out the puzzle. Well, here you go. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Step on that. Shut it off. Uh-oh. Oh, whew. For a second there, I thought I got stuck on the floor. Oh, looks like I finally got through the insanity. Where did I get this?
Did I get out?
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, we got some Cthulhu worshippers.
John?
What is it, Holmes?
To illuminate something with your lantern, use... Okay.
Watson? Holmes, where are you?
Oh, there he is. Okay, this is freaky as hell. You okay, Holmes? You alright, my dude?
Holmes. Holmes.
Do you need a hug, buddy?
Are you alright?
Fine. Watson, I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Fine?
You don't sound fine.
Should have heard the way you called out my name.
It was just a game of shadows.
Ugh.
I'm glad. This place gives me the chills. What are we dealing with?
Weirdos.
Something that's finally interesting.
Mm-hmm. To illuminate something, use your lantern. Lovely Cthulhu statues, not gonna lie. God. Needle prick. Broken nails, dried mud crumbs.
Cyanosis of the lips, marks on the neck. This man was strangled.
Oh, he's dead. Okay.
His abdomen is severely bloated.
Interesting. Also spooky as hell. Perhaps a sacrifice? That a ritual dagger? Ooh, that looks like a ritual dagger right there. Ooh! Ooh! I like the design on this! I'm kind of partial because it's an octopus dagger, but shut up! A girlie can appreciate some fine art.
I've never seen a pattern like this before. Old blood stains.
Northwood Agency, any manner of discreet investigations. For you, we shall search the world. 154 Pennsylvania Lane, Boston, Massachusetts. United States of America, to all whom these presents shall come greeting. Ooh.
Someone got their hands dirty painting this with blood.
Gross.
An American passport. Amos Colby.
Interesting. Given name Amos, surname Colby. Red, brown, date and place of birth, April 20th, 1852 in Boston, Massachusetts. Date of entry into country, September 22nd, 1882. The back of the passport features bloody drawing. It vaguely depicts a sea creature, perhaps an octopus. Oh! Intriguing.
At least 24 pendants, all identical and made of tin.
Maybe the necklaces are given to their sacrifices. Spooky as hell.
It seems made for simple experiments. I wager they could not afford a better set.
Oh, Roguish! It's been a while. Happy Easter. He is risen. Yes. He has awoken, and we are all doomed. What's in here? Ooh!
This box contained a narcotic substance.
Ow!
Like the one in Kimahir's brazier.
Thank you, Roguish.
Black Edelweiss Institute established 17-something.
Yes. 17-something. Tin box with Edelweiss. Okay, the squishies are hungry. Let's go feed the squishies. Where are the squishies? There are the squishies. Food for the squishies. Yummy yummies. How you doing, Roguish? You like your little squishy food?
I hope we are close to finding our answers. This place is unsafe.
Ow! Gabby?
I told you that black cat was a bad omen. We shouldn't be here.
Yes, of course. Black cat signifies Cthulhu cult. Duh.
Seems like we're alone, but don't wander off.
Fair enough.
The more I try to understand, the more it frightens me, Holmes. The more I try to understand, the more it frightens me.
Ooh, I'm scared, Holmes. What if someone tries to grab my dick down here? Ooh. Oh boy, another imagination spot. Haven't quite taken my after-church nap. Well, let me lull you to sleep with my insane screaming. Scratches, bloodstains, torn fingernail.
Deep scratches.
Spooky.
Left in a frenzy.
Oh god, someone was put in that coffin. And ugh.
The strength it would take to carry this crate, let alone break it.
Jeez.
A small bloodstain, but not serious.
You sure? I guess this is another imagination spot. It's a perfect noise for trying to snap. Screaming! Yay! Okay, someone was either freed from here. I'm gonna go with violent for now. Nap sounds nice, but was denied a nap because D&D. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, it's D&D night, isn't it? Gabby, you need the witch's hat! Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is more... Wait, no. Strangled or stabbed? There is a pinprick on his finger. It is. You come and get it. Freed or... Well, it's a little too early to make that guess. Twitch needs to stop showing me detective games. Sorry! I'm sorry, I'm not helping, am I? What is this?
What on earth? It looks like the scribbling of madmen.
I see the symbols for Mars and Venus, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, potent. This sensor has more narcotic residues.
Alright, what's the theories here? Someone was like, tee hee hee, or... I think it's gonna be this one, just cuz. A streamer by the name of Curious Ghosty was playing a beautiful looking pixel art one. Ooh, that does sound fun. We love pixel art here. Like Sonic the Hedgehog says, I want my games to look worse and be shorter. I'm serious. Who cares about all these like super realistic graphics? Honestly, pixel art lasts a lot longer.
Miserable food, mass-produced.
I see crabs in there. Yummy crabs. Pixel art is forever. Well, forever is longer. Yep. I'm guessing this is where all the abductees go.
Dumpra, a staple of lecturemen's attire in Nepal.
Well, we found where the brother went.
These clothes are missing buttons. They were forcefully removed.
Because you don't need your sacrifices to wear clothes. Spooky. All right. Yeah, that's probably more likely.
Holmes, are you sure you've left no stone unturned?
Get off my ass! Get off my white, shapely ass! Ah, of course, we didn't inspect the Cthulhu statue. Silly me. Aha!
Did you hear that, Watson? I hear you.
Ooh.
Kiaranak, Flegethor, Lebumna, Siaha, Inguft.
Something tells me I should not keep listening to this.
Finglui, Maglanafa, Kutulu, Rilia, Waganagal, Vatagan.
Oh, he said it! He said it!
What on earth? How is that possible?
Rouse evil from its slumber. Whoopsie! Yep, definitely shouldn't have listened to that. Well. Oh. Mud. Drawing? Intentional.
Someone used mud to draw a cross in a rectangle. Why?
Human hair. Blood. Ooh, that doesn't have good connotations.
Fine rope work. Cut by a finer blade. These clothes were crudely cut off someone. An American, judging by the style.
Ooh, they probably are Jane Doe or John Doe. All right. Someone was tied up here. So either an unknown, this guy, or yeah. So I think what happened is they used the sacrificial knife to cut him out. And then this guy was strangled. He had signs of strangulation. Someone was put in here and taken out? Or someone was... I'm pretty sure someone was in that box. Worshippers doing crazy worship stuff, and yeah, I think we got it. Oh, I have to hold it down. Silly me.
Many people were brought to this place.
Mm-hmm.
Their abductors stripped off their clothes and discarded them in a pile.
As one does.
The prisoners were kept in a soporific trance by the use of narcotics.
Mm-hmm. Drugs.
A few tried to resist, but alas, in vain. After a few days, everyone was stuffed in a crate and sent elsewhere. Only one captive was left behind. He was strangled to death on this altar.
Nailed it! I'm just so smart. Please ignore the hours of me going...
What the hell is happening, Holmes?
Fucked up shit!
Calm yourself.
Oh!
Cannot be.
Oh!
What is it? Oh my god.
Lampreys? What the fuck?
We needed to, Holmes. I think we found a bit more than that.
Oh, indeed!
As to where those people have been taken. And that's where you're wrong, Watson. We have more than enough. I just need to connect the dots.
How about you pack your suitcase in the meantime, my dear fellow?
Just in case. Whew! Hey, we got a new outfit! Yay! Does not prevent industrial accidents. Well then. Who is the dead man on the altar? Passport. Invoice for sailcloth. Advertisement flyer. And unknown man on the altar. Nailed it! Amos Colby. The dead man is Amos Colby. The man on the altar was a private detective from Northwood Agency in Boston. Mr. Colby may have been investigating the disappearance before getting caught and killed by the perpetrators. Where have the abducted been sent to? But of course, the tin box, Amos Colby's death, hiring notice? Damn it. Warehouse 12 happenings. Unknown man on the altar. Strange symbols. Roy Salisbury. Cross inside a rectangle. Oh, okay. See, told ya, smart. The abductees are headed for the Black Edelweiss Institute, established in the 1700s. It lies somewhere in Switzerland. I know, it hurts being this smart. Abductees are headed for the Black Edelweiss Institute, established in the 1700s. It lies somewhere in Switzerland. Established somewhere in the 1700s. Lies somewhere in Switzerland. I'm assuming medicine? Let's search. Established in 1789 by Professor Keller, the Institute specializes in mental illnesses and addictions. It is currently headed by Professor Gygax.
Dr. Watson, how does a trip to Switzerland sound to you?
It sounds unexpected. What makes you think we should head there?
It's all about
because that's the shit we looked in there.
Colby's clue, the cross inside a rectangle.
Mm-hmm.
Put two and two together, add a dash of research, and what do you get? The Black Edelweiss Institute in Interlaken, Switzerland.
He's trying to play off the madness.
Still catch tonight's train.
And with that, chapter 2 is over. Ooh. Well, things be getting juicy.
For your company, Dr. Watson, I'm afraid you shall have to investigate Edelweiss alone.
Oh?
I fear you overestimate my abilities.
Nonsense. You are a military man, a bastion of British courage.
I'm no such thing. As a doctor, I avoided most combat, save for one dreadful day. My troop was ambushed in a village with innocents caught in the crossfire. Too many
man with the rosary. He was one of them?
A translator, yes. We were trapped. 6 soldiers and myself. I thought it was the end. But Lieutenant Paget refused to go quietly. The men prepared for a final stand. I rose to follow, but Paget shook his head. He told me to run. That I had other men to save. They charged, and I fled through the rear. So you see, Mr. Holmes, I am a coward.
The logic seems inescapable.
Yes.
You, a surgeon by trade, would have been perfectly useless in that conflict.
What? No.
And how many men have you helped since? Ailments eased, troubles tended?
More than a handful. Truth be told, I have become somewhat of a recluse.
How many people could you help with 30 years ahead of you? Dozens? Hundreds? Paget was correct. You can cease your self-recrimination.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Thank you.
I would start with, I am Dr. John Watson, may I look around?
Oh, Holmes. Never change, you little prick.
The Edelweiss staff will doubtless be eager to show off their facilities to a fellow physician. I have already taken the liberty of sending a letter on your behalf to request a visit.
And what of you?
I shall be pursuing other avenues. Should you see anything troublesome or improper, simply notify the local authorities. Otherwise, try a little analysis yourself. You know my methods. Apply them.
Oh! A fly caught in a web. That's a good sign. It's us catching the villain. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sure. Watson is screwed. Chapter 3. The Mountains of Madness. Well then, yeah. I would say this is the perfect place to, call a stream. Yeah. So I am having fun with this game. It is pretty interesting, and it is tickling the brain a bit. I hope you all enjoyed watching me play. Be sure to check in next Sunday. Hopefully I'll have the energy to stream again, and we can figure out where all this madness goes. Woo! Stop by Monday for some more Jade Empire. And remember, stay classy. Bye-bye!